Alrighty. Hostile negotiations. This is a tough one. So you can't be spotted at all on your way to your destination.
There are a lot of trees that are cut off about 30 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
What is going on? Do they have like cherry pickers or something that they're using to trim the trees with?
Must be.
In colonial times?
So I guess this is the stealth part of the game. This, I mean, it's okay. Not great. So just swim over here and then stealth time. Wait for the guy to go on his path. Make sure you have your hidden blade out and not your tomahawk. Because...
so you can kill people.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you use the tomahawk, it's going to alert the next guy down the way.
Really? The tomahawk makes noise?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well,
that's lame. Like
when you silent assassinate someone, it's silent. Or, I mean, hidden blade. When you use a tomahawk, the guy's like...
Wait, what was that again? I didn't catch that. Oh. Now what happens if you cover his head with a plastic bag?
Plastic wasn't invented yet.
What happens if you cover his head with a burlap bag?
He can breathe right
Hey,
through it.
what's going on? There's a burlap bag on my head for some reason.
Yeah.
I can still breathe because plastic hasn't been invented yet.
That's why they drown you in a burlap sack.
It's wrap them up in a carpet and throw them over a bridge.
Yep.
So you're just quietly walking.
Yeah, because there's no goddamn crouch button.
So you have to walk.
Doesn't it feel like you should crouch?
So you're pressing the stick at 25% of the full speed, basically.
No, if you're not running, that's like your walk speed.
Oh, right, because you hold A or right trigger. Or
right trigger.
Right trigger to sprint.
Yeah.
So you're gonna stab him now.
Yep.
Ugh. Did you just clear your throat into the microphone?
No, I was trying to make a sound effect.
All right, I'll stop that. I'm sure that's disgusting.
Yep. So once you
just kill these three dudes. You don't swim past them or ignore them or anything.
These three guys are the hardest of this
there's
part.
Two dudes on the bridge right there. Can you swim to them and stab them in the nuts?
You can start climbing before you get to them.
Oh, all right.
So just go up this hill. What I did...
Is this Bunker Hill?
No, that's later. We do go to Bunker Hill. This is in the frontier area of the map. So there's New York, Boston, and the frontier. And frontier is like...
The Louisiana Purchase?
Where you live, where your Indian buddies
I remember a
live.
little bit of U.S. history. I remember the Louisiana Purchase.
So even though there was no one by, I just hopped in here and started whistling to see if anyone would come over. Just to make it easier on myself, but
nobody came.
Nobody came.
Wah wah. So lonely on the frontier.
Yeah. So I mean, some of the reviewers were talking about how cool running through trees and climbing cliffs were. Yeah, it was all right. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, running through the trees. Yeah, sure. Not like game of the year, 9 out of 10 cool.
Yeah. Well, that's why we don't write reviews, right?
I'm not a game reviewer.
I know. So we can share our own opinions.
Yeah.
That's why we do the half-ass premature evaluations.
We do half-ass premature evaluations, and people get upset with us.
Oh, man. That Halo one that I did. Holy shit.
It's like, dude, we don't review games for a living. We make walkthroughs and give people our opinions of the games after we make the walkthrough or during it. See what we think, because we play a lot of games. So, I mean...
Don't say that. Let's be honest. Those premature evaluations, that's my review for the game. Because every premature evaluation I've done has been after playing and probably played more of the game than every person who has reviewed the game.
Yeah.
So there's nothing premature about it. It's just a funny name.
Sometimes they're premature, like with my iOS stuff.
Yeah, because those games take hundreds of hours to complete because they're designed to be like a mega grind and get you to pay money for them. Not because... So the premature evaluation you did for this, you'd finished the game, right? Mm-hmm. And you'd played through it to the point where you started to pick up on glitches and you realized the 100% sync shit was bullshit.
Yeah.
So that is probably significantly more in single player than any of the reviewers.
And I actually played more of this 100% sync walkthrough after that, and there were some parts that really pissed me off making this guide.
Mm-hmm. So it was premature in the fact that you gave it a thumbs up, and you probably would have given it at least a middle.
Yeah, I would have given it...
If you did that again now.
Given a chance to re-review it, I'd give it a middle.
You just said this, we weren't game reviewers.
We're not.
But you said re-review it.
Well, we evaluate it.
I'm just being a dick and nitpicking your choice of words. But
okay.
You see my point. Like, they're reviews. I just don't have the patience to write a review. It's easier to just... Well, and I think it's more helpful to just show a little bit of the game and talk versus... I'm not good at writing, so... Yeah, anyway. So you completed the mission. You just have to escape now?
Yeah, you have to swan dive to get the full sync.
Ah.
So if you run up here, there's like a nice...
Fourth time's the charm.
Yeah, that's fun. That's well polished.
That's a pretty minor thing.
No, that's very minor.
Every game
I would not
has
complain.
Like
no, that's not one of my... This game's way buggier than that.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, if that's the kind of bug that you're losing your mind over, that you would retroactively change
Nope.
it from a...
That is not the kind. That was a pussy... Like, I wouldn't even have mentioned that. That's not even a bug. That was just me doing the same thing over.
Right. Holding forward and not like switching it up 4 times.
Yeah, that was my brain's fault. Yeah. Not the game.